All right, welcome everybody back to MLB The Show 26, Pirates franchise. Game 3 of a 3-game set between the Pirates and the Reds. It's an afternoon matchup between the 4-1 Pirates and the 3-2 Reds, and the Pirates looking to get the brooms out and get this sweep. Offense is hot, batting .293, 4 home runs. You can see Game 1, Pirates 11-2. Game 2, an amazing comeback. They won 3-2. We'll see what happens here. Game 3 of the series. Game 6 of the season. Coming up next on MLB The Show. On the bump for the Reds, Hunter Greene in his first start went 7 innings. Only gave up an ERA of 1.29. 8 strikeouts and a whip, sub-1 whip. He could throw the heat. Will the Pirates be able to catch up?
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the center
We'll see.
number 50.
Oneil Cruz leading off, batting .300, still looking for his first long ball. He looks at that one. Ball 1. The lack of Connor Griffin hurting.
First pitch, 12:40.
He might be getting called up next game. We'll see. 1-0. Swing and a miss. The 100-mile-an-hour heater. And it's 1-1. A 1-1 pitch. Splitter down in the zone, and O'Neill swings over that one. It's now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Down in the zone. Fastball. Ball 2. It's a good hobby to have. Spreading joy around the world. The 2-2 pitch. Wow, 101. And Hunter Greene is coming out throwing heat here in the first. Top of the first, the 2-2 pitch. And Oneil Cruz gets into that one, and he drives it deep. He drives it far. Santa Maria! Home run for Oneil Cruz. We had just talked about his power numbers, wondering if they were going to be there or not. First home run of the year, and he hits a bomb here in Great America Ballpark. Get his first one of the year. Cruz missile. Absolute moonshot, and he knew it right away as soon as it left the bat. Hunter Greene knew it too, as he's very disappointed. Hello, Lurking Toucan. How are you tonight? Is this a pre-record, or did I manifest that? I think that's a manifest. You can see here we have our controller. We are playing live. You're playing live. I don't know how else to display that, but the 0-1 to Brandon Lowe. That catches the corner, so now 0-2. The 0-2 to Brandon Lowe. Hunter Greene sets, delivers, and the splitter gets him out in front, and that's strike 3. So we'll take a look at the Pirates lineup for the afternoon ball game. Oneil Cruz in center, Brandon Lowe at second, Brian Reynolds in left, Ryan O'Hearn in right, Marcell Ozuna DHing, Spencer Horwitz at first, Jared Triolo at shortstop, Nick York getting the start at third base, and Henry Davis catching. And Paul Skeens, of course, on the mound. And up to the plate steps Brian Reynolds, and he is as hot can be. As this series, he has taken the Reds to task. He looks at that one go by. Ball 1. Of course, Brian Reynolds famously acquired in that trade for Andrew McCutchen back in 2018, as he looks at that fastball right down the middle. So 1-2. Foul ball. Good show, good show. Look, it doesn't matter where you place. Trivia nights are always fun. The 1-2. Down in the zone. Ball. Love a good trivia night. The 2-2 to Brian Reynolds. And he swings and misses. The ball, the sinker, gets away from him, and that's strikeout number 2 this inning for Hunter Green. Brings up Ryan O'Hearn. Fastball right by him for strike 1. O'Hearn's got 3 home runs on the year, and his OPS is 1.217. Bry Daddy in the chat. Lack of Connor Griffin is concerning. He might be getting called up next game. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. So Hunter Green gives up the leadoff home run to O'Neal Cruz and then strikes out the next 3. 1-0 here at the top after the top of the first. Paul Skeens standing on the mound last time out was perfect. 12 strikeouts, 9 innings, no hits, no walks. As he took the Mets to task on opening day. Hard to say he'll duplicate that effort today, but we'll see. Everyone loves to see a Skeens day. Let's see, we go to settings. So we have hitting on Hall of Fame, pitching on Legend. We're going to give it 6 more games before we bump it up, but we'll see. But that's where we're at for right now. The 1-0 to TJ Friedel. He's going to drop down the bunt. Skeens up and fires, and he's out. So a little bunt cheese to start the game as we take a look at the Reds lineup. TJ Friedel just dropped down that bunt. Ellie De La Cruz at short, Eugenio Suarez at third, Will Benson at right, Novelli Marte DHing, Tyler Stevenson at first, Spencer Steer in left field, Jose Trevino catching, and Matt McLean. See him for the first time. And steps in the speedy, the dangerous Ellie De La Cruz. He swings at the first fastball, 97 on the gun for Skeens. Ellie went 2 for 4 last game with a double. And his bat's dangerous, and as we saw, if he gets on base, he can steal. He's going to try to beat this one out. And he does. So a hit here in the bottom of the first. We do not get back-to-back perfect games for Paul Skeens. As he takes that inside slider and slaps it the other way. And just absolutely busts out a single. Little trivia fact, Paul Skeens has won his all-black unis 50 out of 58 starts. Ooh. Like we mentioned, if Ellie's on base, he's stealing. StatCast, powered by Google Cloud. You can see his max speed gets almost up to 20.6 miles per hour. Foul ball. Strike 3 looking, and he strikes out Eugenio Suarez with the fastball, and that's going to be his first strikeout of the game. Has the chat been hacked, or are they just coming in late like they always do? That brings up Will Benson. He looks at strike 1. Will Benson, another speedy guy. Keep off the base pass if you can, but he's batting .308 this year. Looks at ball 1. Splitter down in the zone. 1-2. Slaps that one foul. Ellie De La Cruz on second. Pirates up 1-0. The 1-2. Gets a piece of that one and stays alive. Still 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 looking, and Skeens gets out of the inning. He's a little fired up, which you don't normally see, but when it's the Reds, we all hate the Reds. I'm sorry, the Pirates all hate the Reds. And after one, it's 1-0 Pittsburgh here on MLB The Show Radio Network.
Leading off for the Pirates, the designated hitter.
Brings up the dangerous DH Marcell Ozuna, at least in this world. We all know in real life Marcell Ozuna not so good, but he is 2 home runs shy of number 300. And in this bandbox, we'll see if he can do it. Not on that pitch. That slider looked really, really bad. 0-1 to Ozuna. Inside for ball. Umpire. The home plate umpires. The umpire. Oh boy. All right, top of the second, 1-1. Tweet coming in on X.com. Yuppie Yinzer said, also dangerous behind the wheel when he's been drinking tequila all night, and that is facts. This is a ground ball. The second. Oh, he bobbles it a bit, but with Marcel's speed, able to get him out plenty of time. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
In steps in Spencer Horwitz. A cool on base plus slugging of 1 even. He swings at that fastball a little late. Had a home run last game, and he was the hero. The 2-run home run put the Pirates on top, and they kept the lead to take the win. Horwitz drives this one out to center. And that one's going to go clear the deck. Cannonball coming for Spencer Horwitz. And that's 2 home runs in back-to-back games. As his bat's starting to heat up a little bit. He took that one to center. And the Pirates now up 2-0. Brings in Jared Triolo. First pitch swinging as he grounds it to Ellie, who throws it on to first. And with that cannon of an arm, no chance. Out at first, 2 away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Nick York.
So in steps Nick York. Had a few at-bats so far this season. Looking to take on Hunter Green as he throws ball 1. Nick York, of course, was the first-round pick in the 2020 MLB draft. He didn't think that one was a strike. Really upset about it. We go to the ABS challenge, and that is, in fact, a ball. They will overturn that, and the count is now 2-0. So good challenge there by Nick York. The 2-0 pitch. Inside. 3-0. 3-0, the hands go up. We don't swing at 3-0s on this channel. We let it go. I'm not squibbing a little ground ball on 3-0. We're just going to let them walk us. There we go. Clap your hands for a walk. We take walks. Why do we like them? He gets on base. That brings up piss hands Henry Davis. He's swinging first pitch. Hits this one foul into the stands. Now walk it out, walk it out, now walk it out, now walk it out. Polar Bear in the chat. Good to see him. Good to see you. I don't know if you're him, her. Good to see you in the chat. Henry Davis 0 for 3 last game with a strikeout. And he's down 0-2. With 2 away here in the top of the second. 2-0 Pittsburgh. And boy, swung at a bad pitch there as that's strike number 3. Henry Davis still trying to find his stride early in the season. So we head to the bottom of the second. Spencer Horwitz with the home run gives the Pirates a 2-run lead early in the inning. in the game.
Leading off for the Reds, the designated hitter,
Brings up the designated hitter, Novelli Marte.
Marte.
Batting .053 on the year. You know, he's looking to find himself a hit. 1-0 from Skeens. That's flared out into center. O'Neill Cruz is going to get there, and there'll be one away.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Tyler.
So, catching yesterday, had a home run. Tyler Stevenson now playing first today as he steps into plate to face Skeens for the first time today. Skeens pitches and delivers. Fastball pulled foul. Tyler Stevenson, definitely a dangerous bat. You can get a hold of it and he can send it far. He connects. So even though he's in the 6 hole, you got to pitch around him a little bit. He does there with the slider, goes the count to 0-2. 0-2 from Skeens. Strike 3 looking. And boy, these Reds looking at strike 3. 3 batters in a row. Not 3 batters in a row, but all three strikeouts have been looking. They're about to fly out to center about 30 seconds ago. That's going to bring up Spencer Steer as he steps into the plate, batting .235 in this young campaign. He looks at strike 1. That curveball had him off his rocker. 0-1 from Skeens. Swing and a miss at the fastball. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. The 0-2. Wow, as he was late on the fastball there. The 0-2 again. Strike 3 looking. What are these Reds doing? 4 strikeouts for Skeens, all 4 looking. Are the Reds even looking to throw the bats at the ball today? My goodness. 2-0 at the end of 2.
Leading off for the Pirates, the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
Brings in O'Neill Cruz, who had a home run in the top of the first. We'll face off against Hunter Green again. Sneeze. Oh, not. Maybe. Strike 1. That fastball painted the inside of the zone. The 0-1. Fastball down in the zone, and O'Neill offers it that, but swings over it. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Splitter got him. Swings over that one, and he goes down on 3 pitches, and that is the 5th strikeout for Hunter Green. Here already in the 3rd. That brings up Brandon Lau. He's got a home run in this series already. He looks at strike 1 as that slider got right in there. Painted the edge. The 0-1. And he hits this one out to right field. Does it have enough? Warning track. So we put a charge into it, but that was warning track power. And there are 2 away. It brings up Brian Reynolds, struck out earlier today. Boy, he is not seeing that fastball very well. But let's be honest, Hunter Green's fastball is deadly. You can get that up to 101 miles an hour. Slider connected, but pulled foul. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. The 0-2 pitch to Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. Offered at a pitch out of the zone, and he goes down swinging. 6 strikeouts for Hunter Green, and we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. Still 2-0. Some news and notes around the league. Juan Soto records his 700th career RBI. Congratulations to him. Cardinals win in extra innings against the Mets, come on down and beat the Mets. And George Kirby, K's 10, only allows 2 runs in a win versus the Yankees. We're back here. Bottom of the third. Skeens on the bump. And Jose Trevino takes a fastball and takes Skeens deep. His first home run of the year, and that one only goes 371, but it's enough to hit the stands. And the Reds are on the board. It's now 2-1. Boy, you don't see that often out of Paul Skeens. Somebody taking him deep. Oh, kind of mean-mugged him a little bit there, too. As we go to the StatCast Google Cloud, you can see the trail of the ball as it heads into the stands. 98 off the bat. Base hit up the middle. That's Matt McLean. The 9-hole hitter, the second baseman, the speedster. Now he's on first, and that's something you got to deal with as a pitcher. The 0-1 to TJ Friedel. He pulls this one foul. The 0-2. Ground ball to second base. Flip on to short for 1. On to first for 2. Double play. 4, 6, 3. Just as you draw it up. Wow, to Triolo, to Horwitz. Just like that, we've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Oh, 1. That's in there for a strike. Strike 2. The 0-2 to Ellie De La Cruz. Looks at a ball. Ball 1. The 1-2 to Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 got him. And we're through 3. Reds get 1 back on the home run by Trevino, and it's 2-1. Top of the 4th now as we're in the Twitch.tv 4th inning. Twitch.tv/Toadstang. Come watch live games. The Pirates hit a home run this inning. We'll be gifting a free sub to one of the lucky followers of the community. Ryan Hurd in the box, the 4-hitter, 1-0. And that ball's high, 2-0. Pirates do like to wait for their pitch, the 2-0. He hits this one to center field, and that's going to be out number 1.
Up next to the Pirates, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
So that'll step in for Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 10 in the series, but he does have a home run with a couple of RBIs. The 0-0. Swing and a miss at that fastball. You can see the Reds are shading him to the left a little bit as he is a notorious pull hitter. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at that sinker down in the dirt. I don't know what he was looking for on that one. That runs the count to 0-2. Late on the fastball, but stays alive. 0-2. Top of the 4th, Hunter Green with 1 out. That's going to be a ground ball right to shortstop. Ellie De La Cruz handles it, fires it on to first, and that's going to be out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
Brings in Spencer Horwitz, homered last night and homered again today. Pitch number 50 from Hunter Green. That's going to be a ball outside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Down in the zone, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. That's going to be a ground ball to short. Elly De La Cruz handles that one just fine, throws it on to first, and that's 3 outs. So the Pirates go down in order, and we'll head to the bottom of the 4th with Suarez, Benson, and Marte coming up. Go to twitter.com/x/.com for Tismo. Someone get Toad a big league announcing deal. I appreciate the kind words, sir. Thank you. Take a look at the Reds' offense this series. Only 1.3 runs a game, which isn't entirely right because they've scored 2 runs both the first 2 games. So have to check with our statistician on that one. Strike one called, but Suarez is going to challenge that, and we're going to go to the ABS. And that one was a little low, so they're going to overturn that, and it's now 1-0. Paul Skeens entering his 4th inning of work. He blows a fastball by him for strike 1. Runs the count to 1-1. Another fastball. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Paul Skeens sets down Eugenio Suarez for his 6th strikeout. We take a look from our home plate cam. You can see that slider movement had him absolutely baffled. Brings up Will Benson, the 4-hole hitter. He takes a look at strike 1 fastball right there. The 0-1 from Skeens. Blows another fastball by him. 0-2. The 0-2 from Skeens. Looks at a ball high in the zone. Another fastball. 1-2. Skeens sets and delivers. Curveball down low. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. That one's belted high, but it's going to trail foul into the stands. Stays alive. It's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Skeens. Kind of want to challenge it. Kind of want to don't. Full count now. To Will Benson. And he hits that one back up the middle. Takes the splitter. And he's on base. And his speed is dangerous. Rated a 98. And that is fast. Strike 1 in there, the fastball. You got to think Noelvi Marte, the DH, is going to be seeing a lot of fastballs with the speed of Benson on at first. Another fastball, but he gets under it, and that's going to head to foul territory. Horowitz underneath it, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So we take a look at Paul Skeens' breakdown of his pitch usage, relying heavily on that fastball, almost 60%. Mixing in the slider and the curveball. And the splitter. There's that slider. It's now 0-1. Fastball fouled away. 0-2 to Tyler Stevenson. 2 outs here. 1 man on here in the 4th. Ow. Able to get a hold of that curveball. That fastball's driven out into left, center, right. Oh, no, he can't get there. Oneil Cruz with a fielding error. Oh, he bobbles the ball. Oneil Cruz, some misplay out in center field. And if that's not realistic MLB The Show baseball for you, I don't know what is. Because, boy, what a misplay by Cruz in center field as he whiffs on that one, tries to go get the ball, bobbles it. Couldn't figure it out, gets the ball in, and the Reds score a run, and it's now 2-2. Strike one to Spencer Steer. Man on second, 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. He looks at strike 2. Ball 1. Strike 3. Got him swinging. So the Reds get a run on the double. It's now 2-2. Was it a double or was it an error? We don't know. We'll have to check the tape.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Jared.
So the shortstop, Jared Triolo, will be leading off this inning as he faces Hunter Green. Fairly efficient through his first 4 innings, only 52 pitches. And that one's in there for a strike, 0-1. Jared Triolo, of course, the 2024 Gold Glove winner, really flashed the leather at multiple positions, makes him a really good utility man. Fastball's high, ball 1. 1-1 pitch from Hunter Green. High again, another fastball, 101 on the gun. Wowee. The 2-1. Blows the fastball by him, and now it's 2-2. Boy, I tell you what, these Pirates players are having a hard time catching up to that fastball. Green sets and delivers. And that slider's way out of the zone. Running the count full, 3-2. Nick York on deck. Jared Triolo's looking to get on base. And he hits, puts a charge into one, and that's heading to left field. And that's going to hit up off the wall, and Triolo's going to end up on second with a double. Finally gets around on a fastball, 100 miles an hour, but he sends that into the gap. And that's his 4th double on the year. We're going to go to the drone cam for this one. We'll follow the ball as it heads out to the outfield, and we'll see how it lands right up against that wall for a double. Nick York stepping into the box. Tree. Wasn't ready for the fastball on that one. He's late on that one, strike 1. Seems to be checking his bat to see if there's a hole in it. The 0-1 to York. He's going to flare that one out to right field. Not deep enough as Benson's there to make the catch. Makes a strong throw to third.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Instant reaction from the Triolo double. Lurking toucan. Big tree. Kapow. Howe is right. That brings up Henry Davis. Pirates catcher. First round draft pick of the 2021 draft. He looks at ball 1. Is this pre-recorded or I just know what's going to come up on the screen? Do I play too much baseball? Possibly. 1-0 pitch from Hunter Green. And the splitter had him out in front as he was swinging at air. It's now 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Down in the zone. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. I'll challenge it. That's going to be 50-50. Oh, just painted the inside. Thought it was close, but Pirates lose that challenge. It's still 2-2. And a 2-2 to Henry Davis. Fouls the sinker off, stays alive. Romeo Cruz in the on-deck circle. There's one away here. Jared Triolo on second. Fouls a slider away and stays alive. And pops this one up to second baseman. McLean's there. And there's 2 away. Yeah, all right. Easy. I'm not going to attack for a second. Easy game.
the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
So in steps O'Neal Cruz, had his first home run of the year earlier in this game. We'll see if he can't put a charge into another one and drive in that run from second. Oh, not on that pitch. The weakness for the Reds in this series has been their bullpen, so you gotta wonder if they're really that anxious to get into them. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. 2-2 game. Runner on second. And O'Neal Cruz belts one into center field. And the center fielder takes a tumble, and O'Neal Cruz is going to be on second with an RBI double. The Pirates take the lead 3-2. 2-out hitting. That's exactly what you want to see with runners in scoring position. 2-out hitting. O'Neal Cruz takes that and drives it right out to the outfield. And with his speed is able to turn that into a double. The score's now 3-2 with Brandon Lau stepping in. And he takes a look at ball one, fastball outside. Lau's got a strikeout and a flyout. 1-0 pitch from Hunter Green. O'Neal Cruz on second. Fastball late. He fouls it off. The 1-1 pitch from Hunter Green. Fastball inside, and he swings over top of it way late on that one, and now it's 1-2. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. O'Neal Cruz on at second. And that one dusts him off as the slider comes in, and he looks at him kind of going, hey now, be civil about this. Runs the count to 2-2. It was right down the middle. Was late on that fastball, fouls it away, stays alive, but boy, you're not going to get many more of those. The 2-2 pitch. Lau takes a fastball high and deep. Warning track again. So O'Neal Cruz drives in the run to give the Pirates a lead. It's now 3-2. Jose Trevino steps in, and he had the home run earlier in the game. Gotta wonder if Skeens is going to pitch to him a little differently. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two. He's staying away from that inside of the plate where he got burned last time. Fastball fouled off, still 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Skeens. Slapped foul. Foul ball, and we'll do it again. 0-2. The 0-2 from Skeens. Swing and a miss. Got him with the splitter down in the zone, and watching him swing and miss, swing and foul. Finally took one out of the zone as we go to ump cam to watch that strikeout pitch. And we're one away here in the bottom of the 5th. Matt McLean now steps in. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Swings at the slider and misses. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Skeens. And that slider hung on him a bit, and that's driven high and deep to left center field, and that one's going to be gone. So the Reds tie the game on a Matt McLean home run to left center field. And boy, oh boy. The once invincible Skeens has given up 3 runs here in the 4 1/3 inning. Putting that memory of a perfect game to bed a long time ago. 418 feet. Oh, goodness. DJ Friedl almost takes one to the face, but gets the bunt down. So he tries to squeeze on. That one rolls foul. The 0-1 pitch from Skeens. Inside, ball one. The 1-1 from Skeens. Fastball fouled away. It's now 1-2. The 1-2. TJ Friedel. That ball's outside. Ball two. The 2-2. Foul. You know, you got a rivalry like the Pirates versus the Reds. I mean, the history of these teams go back to the 70s, the Big Red Machine, the 90s, the wild card game in 2013. These teams simply do not like each other. It's now a full count to TJ Friedel as Skeen sets and delivers. And he gets him on the fastball. Strike three, swinging. That's his 9th strikeout of the game. Skeens. Little ups and downs, but he's got the strikeout pitch working. That's going to bring up Ellie De La Cruz. He steps in for his 3rd plate appearance. First pitch swinging as he pops it up into foul territory. York's there, and that's going to be out number 3. So we're through 5. Pirates 3, Reds 3 on the Matt McLain home run. We're back and forth, up and down. Head to the 6th. Take a look at a couple highlights here. Of course, the O'Neill Cruz home run, first batter at the top of the 1st. Horowitz then came up in the 2nd inning, hit a home run of his own. But it's not been all roses there for the Pirates as they've given up a couple home runs of their own. Of course, Trevino there. We got O'Neill Cruz in, of course, driving in that run, and Matt McLain with the big bomb last inning to give the Reds tied in this game. Reds are gonna move to the bullpen. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Zyn 3 milligram. Zyn Spearmint. This product contains nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical. Don't do Zyns, kids. It's very bad for you. But Graham Ashcraft coming in, and he's had a rough go of it against the Pirates this series. Interesting they're moving to him in the 6th inning. And he'll see Brian Reynolds, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. The 1-0 to Brian Reynolds. We're going to challenge. That looked low. Brian Reynolds is going to challenge it. Oh! He did not get the corner on that one, so they're going to overturn that. It's now a 2-0 count. Brian Reynolds. The 2-0 count. And he slaps that back up the middle. So his hit streak's going to continue as he's on first with the single. Took that sinker and just drove it right back up the middle. Brian Reynolds, a little slap single. Keep his hit streak going, and he stays hot. And then steps Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Reynolds taking off for second, and he's in there. And that's his first stolen base on the year as he moves into scoring position here in the top of the 6th. Pitches a fastball right down the middle. You wonder if Ryan O'Hearn was just letting him straight steal on that one. He hits that one to center. That's going to be out number 1.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
All right, that'll bring up the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Face Graham Ashcraft. Brian Reynolds on second, 1 away here in the top of the 6th. He gets under that one. That's going to be a lazy fly ball out to shallow right. Stevenson, the first baseman's there to cover. There's 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, The first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
So Spencer Horwitz steps into the box. Had a home run there in the second. Batting .400 on the year. And they're going to go ahead and intentionally walk him. They're not ready to face his big bat again. Which brings up Jared Triolo, who had a double earlier in this game. 2 on, 2 out. 3-3 game here in the top of the 6th. He takes ball 1. Hitless in his last game. Triolo looking to make up for it with another hit here. Potentially driving in the go-ahead run. Good pitch. Slider hung in there and painted the edge. The 1-1. Fouls that one off. Another slider away. And it's 1-2. Polar Bear 43. Why does Triolo look like he has an underbite? He might, for all I know. 1-2's inside. That's a fastball. Runs the count to 2-2. Two on, 2 out, 2-2 count. Deuce is wild. Hangs a breaking ball, but he just gets under it, as that's going to be a fly ball in right field. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Still 3-3. Suarez, Benson, Marte due up.
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Suarez steps in. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the day. Looking to avoid the hat trick. As he swings and misses at the slider, strike 1. Fouls the fastball off. It's now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Skeens. Strike 3, and that's the hat trick for Suarez. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, and that's going to be number 10 for Paul Skeens. That curveball was absolutely filthy. What? You know, I can get free followers just by clicking that link? Thank you. One away here, and Will Benson steps in. The fastball's in there, strike 1. The 0-1 from Skeens. Fouled away. 0-2. The 0-2 from Skeens. Curveball. Slapped foul the opposite way, and the count remains 0-2. 75 pitches for Skeens here in the bottom of the 6th. He fouls off another one. Count remains 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball, and that's going to find a little hole. That'll be a single for Benson. He's on base again. That brings up Noelvi Marte. First pitch to Marte is going to be ball down in the zone. Got to think the Pirates are paying close attention to Benson on first, as he's got speed. Ball 2. The 2-0. The ground ball. Oh. So they get the out at second somehow, as Lowe is able to step on first, or second. Drags his foot, gets the throw at second, but the throw to first drags him off the bat. There's now 2 away as Tyler Stevenson comes up to the plate. Swings and misses at the slider, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Stevenson, a first-round draft pick for the Reds back in 2015. As he fouls off the slider, it's now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Splitter down in the dirt, gets a piece of it. We'll do it again, 1-2. Runner taking off, but that's going to be a foul. The 1-2. Out off again. 1-2, one more time. Strike 3, swinging. And Skeens gets him to sit down on strikes as we head to the 7th. Still tied 3-3. Reds bringing in Emilio Pagan. He has yet to give up a run. The lurking toucan, excuse me, his hero just struck out. Flame. Brings up Nick York, the third baseman. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Emilio Pagan starts him out with a fastball outside, ball 1. Top of the 7th here. We've had a pretty good back and forth game. The score's 3-3. That Splitter's inside 2-0. New York drives one out. This could find a gap, and it's going to drop and hit over the wall for a ground rule double. So Pagan comes in and immediately gives up the double to York, and the Pirates have a runner in scoring position. Gray Fox 8991 with the tweet, franchise question mark? Yes, this is the franchise. Game number 6 out of 162. Lurking Toucan, bet that guy in the crowd hid that sign real quick. He did. He saw that sign and was like, nope. Just kidding, not my hero. So the Pirates have a man on second here in the top of the 7th as Henry Davis looked at ball 1. Ooh, I want to challenge it, but I'm not. I think it would have been a state of strike. Just catches the zone there, 1-1. Henry flies this one out to right. That's going to be an easy catch for Benson. He throws on to third. New York's going to have to stay at second, 1 away. Neil Cruz steps in. He's got a home run and a double so far. Looking to add to his hit total today with another one here and drive in that run from second. And he smacks this one back up the middle. Oh, he dives! I don't remember if I tagged or not. But he makes an amazing play. That holds the runner to second. Holy smokes, what a web gem that is. Oh, at the last second. That line drive was just tailing away, and he was able to get his glove under it. Unbelievable. What a catch. That robbed O'Neill Cruz of a hit. Brendan Lau steps in. He looks at the cutter for strike 1. The leadoff double. Pirates have now 2 outs trying to get that run in. Brendan Lau's way behind on that fastball. 96 on the gun. And that's now 0-2. The 0-2. Looks at a ball. Splitter down and away. Ball 1. Leo Pagan, 10 pitches, the 1-2 pitch. And Brandon Lau strikes out again. Boy, he is not seeing the ball very well. Stretch time as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Everybody's getting up in the stands. 1, 2, 3 strikes. You're out at the old ball game. What a shot that is. Beautiful.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
So the Pirates will go to the bullpen, bring in Justin Lawrence. Skeen's day is done. Ray Fox 8991 hitting to 6-7.
The left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Sinker. Deadly at 95, but that misses for ball 1. That one's in there. Strike 1. Pops it up. Brandon Lau under it, and that's going to be 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Reds, the catcher, number 35, Jose.
It brings up Jose Trevino. Home run earlier in the game today. Ball 1. He flares this one out to right, and that's going to get down for a base hit. With Trevino on now. 1 on with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball to short. 6, 4. Oh, but Clanes was too fast. So the Pirates only get the 1 out there. But they do get the lead runner, and now there's 2 outs here with 1 on the bottom of the 7th. And that'll turn the lineup over. TJ Friedel. He steps into the plate. He flips this one to third. Third on to first. 3 outs. Pirates get out of that inning, and it's still 3-3.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 46, Caleb.
Reds are going to bring in Caleb Ferguson. He still has yet to give up. Chat wants to know, is Henry Davis a bust? Could be. But I think this will be a good year for him to prove that he's an everyday starter. And he looks good behind the plate. You know, not everyone's a Joe Mauer. What was I swinging at? Curveball gets him swinging, and that's 0-1. Red Sox leading the Astros 5-3 in the 4th. Yankees and Mariners will be playing later today. As Reynolds grounds this as the short, Ellie De La Cruz has the speed, has the throw, and gets him out 1 away here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
In steps Ryan O'Hearn looking for his first hit of the day. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Lefty on lefty matchup here. He looks at that one for strike 1. Tony Santillan in the bullpen getting warm for the Reds. The 0-1 pitch to Ryan O'Hearn. Ferguson sets and delivers. Curveball gets under that one a little bit, as that one's traveling, but that'll be caught by the center fielder, TJ Friedel, and that's 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter.
That'll bring up the 5-hole hitter, Marcelo Zuna. Still looking for a hit in this game as well. Grounded out in the 2nd, 0 for 3. Still sitting at 298. Not anymore, as he drives this one high and deep to left. Cannonball coming. Marcelo Zuna gives the Pirates the lead here in the 8th. Number 299. His 3rd home run of the year. And boy, would the Pirates in real life like to see this. Boy, he was attacking that one. He gives the Pirates the lead here in the top of the 8th with 2 outs on a 2nd deck home run. Kapow, kapow. .110 off the bat. Number 299 for Ozuna. Pirates take a 4-3 lead. That brings in Spencer Horwitz. He grounds this one up the middle, and he's going to get on for a base hit. The Pirates start attacking here, first pitch swinging, and they're starting to see a little bit of a rally here. That brings up Jared Triolo, 1 for 3 with a double earlier in the game. He looks at ball one. Today's attendance, 22,944. The Reds thank you for your ticket patronage. Enjoy some Skyline chili today down at the ballpark. 1-0. Swing and a miss, the fastball high. It's now 1-1. And Triolo gets a hold of one and smacks that to right field, and he goes deep. Another cannonball coming as Jared Triolo smacks that out of the park. Mamma mia. His first home run of the year. 107 off the bat, and the Pirates take a 6-3 lead. The big tree. Kapow, kapow. Batismo said, I heard Kenny Wood is adding a ride named the Cruise Missile because he's such a roller coaster of a player to watch. So we take a look at this from the stands, and that home run easily cleared it, and Terry Francona has seen enough. He'll take out Ferguson and bring in a new reliever. As we told you earlier in the broadcast, the Reds' weakness is their bullpen. You can get to their bullpen, you can put up some runs. So in comes Pierce Johnson with an ERA of 16 over, of course, just 1 2/3 innings pitched. Brings in Nick York, and he swings at the first pitch. Oh my gosh, the ground ball pops over Suarez's glove, and that's going to be, has to be ruled as an error. It is an error. Because that ball was right there for him and just ate him up a little bit as he went underneath the ball. Had a funny little hop there. That'll bring up Henry Davis with a man on first. He's looking to get his first hit of the game. Just 2 for 16 so far this season. He looks at strike one in there, cut fastball, came back in and got the plate. Tried to check his swing, but they're going to say he went. Sweeper outside. It's now 0-2. The 0-2. And Henry slaps this one the other way, and he gets a hit. Now first and second with 2 away here in the top of the 8th, and that'll turn the lineup over for Oneil Cruz. We're going to take you back to the first inning. And Oneil Cruz got his first home run of the year. And that fastball, an absolute beauty of a moonshot. And he sent that one into the stands and set the tone for this game early. Pierce Johnson pitches to Cruz. He fouls the cut fastball away. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the 8th. Cruz gets around on that one, but it pulls it foul. Oneil taking some big hacks here early. He's looking to do some damage with runners on. The 0-2. He grounds that one to second, but McLean's there, throws it on to first. And that'll be the 3rd out, but the Pirates do get some runs. A little insurance in the back pocket. They're now up 6-3. Let's bring the guy in. Isaac Matson now coming in. He'll face still at the heart of the order, the 2-3-4. And Ellie smacks this one into left. Oh, and it gets by Reynolds. And this could be trouble as Ellie's got speed. He's going to go for third. And he's in there with a triple. That's his first triple of the year, and that's something you got to watch out for Ellie. He's got the bat speed, and he definitely has the leg speed as he runs the bases as well as anybody. The runner on third, no outs here in the bottom of the eighth. And that one's going to be slapped the other way. Cruz is going to get... Oh, God, I thought he was going to miss it. Gets the ball in quickly, but it doesn't matter because Ellie's got that speed. He tags up and scores. Sac fly, now 6-4. That brings up Will Benson. He's 2 for 3. No one on, 1 out. That's in the pitch. He flares this one foul. The 0-1. Change-up's low, ball 1. The 1-1. Popped up to second base. Lau's there. And there's 2 away. So that'll bring in Novelli Marte. He's 0 for 3. 0 for 11 in the series. Still looking for his first hit of the series. My goodness. The 0-1. He drives this one to left field. Reynolds is going to be there. And that's out number 3. So, to the top of the 9th we go. The Reds get a run back on the Ellie triple. And the sac fly. It's now 6-4. Wow, Reynolds, O'Hearn due up for the Pirates in the top of the 9th. StatCast powered by Google Cloud. You can see the home runs that have been hit. That's not entirely accurate, as we're missing a Marcelo Zuna and a couple others. So the StatCast must not track the ones that go to left field. But yeah, okay, that's good effort by Google Cloud. Brandon Lau steps in 0 for 4. He swings and misses at a fastball. Brock Burke, who I might trade for just for the name alone. StatCast being lazy. Yeah. StatCast being lazy. Come on, Google. Get that stuff out of the cloud. Quit being lazy. The 0-1. Ooh, let's challenge it. Top of the 9th. Who cares? That looked like it was inside. And it was. They're going to overturn that. Now 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And Lau smacks this one to right, and that's going to get down. He's going to turn to first and head to second. That'll be a double for Brandon Lau as he gets in the hit parade. His second double of the year. Got more of a linear trajectory on that one, and he was able to drive it into the gap. Brandon Lau, what do we say? Kapow, kapow. Brings up Brian Reynolds. Swings at the cut fastball and fouls it off. 0-1. There it is. There it is, lurking. Lurking toucan. Kapow. Yo, 1. Oh, going badly at that one. Lau on second. Reynolds with the 0-2. Johnson with the delivery. And that sweeper's inside. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Brian Reynolds strikes out again. He's starting to cool off a little bit. Brings in Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 4. Middle of this lineup not doing well today. They're still searching to get hits. 1 on, 1 out, 0-1 count to Ryan O'Hearn, the 4-hole hitter today. Sweeper dives down out of the zone. He's able to get a bat on it, but it's foul, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Johnson sets and delivers. Oh, my goodness, that hit him on the ankle, and that's gotta hurt. And he'll take first. Marcell Ozuna steps in. Had a home run last at bat. That put him at 299. Can we see history at number 300 here? On that pitch, sweeper away, strike 1. You got first on first, second on second, Lau on second, O'Hearn at first. The 0-1, high for a ball. It's now 1-1. 1-1. I think he painted. Oh, that would have been close. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ozuna goes down swinging. Francona's going to go to the bullpen again. That'll be it for Johnson as he has his afternoon. Runners on. 2 out here in the top of the 9th. I have Denise Santana warming up. Spencer Horwitz back to the second inning we go as he got a hold of one. He smacked it deep. Two on, 2 out, 6-4 game here in the top of the 9th. Brings in Spencer Horwitz, who's 2 for 3. One-0. Fouls that one straight back. Brock Burke. I seriously might trade for that guy just for his name alone. Brock Burke. 1-1 to Horwitz. Inside, ball 2. The 2-1. Outside, ball 3. Friolo's on deck. He hit a home run his last at bat. Will he step up with the bases loaded? The 3-1 to Spencer Horwitz. That's in there for a strike. Now a full count. Runners will be moving with 2 outs. The 3-2. He slaps that one to short. Ellie De La Cruz is there, and he's going to get him out easily. 3 away. So we head to the bottom of the 9th. The Reds down 6-4. And Stevenson, Steer, and Trevino up to bat. I still want him to come in. So the Pirates closer comes in, Dennis Santana. He's got 1 save and 1 opportunity. 1 inning pitch in 1 game. And 1 strikeout. Brings in Tyler Stevenson. Sliders in there, 0-1. Sliders gets him again, looking for strike 2. Lurking Toucan's got strike 3 called. Lurking Toucan saying strikeout double, strikeout pop-up for the win. We'll see what happens. So far, so good as he looks at strike 3. There's 1 away here in the bottom of the 9th. He got one, folks. He got one. Brings up Spencer Steer. That slider's right in there for strike number 1. Spencer Steer 0 for 3, a couple of strikeouts and a pop-up. He looks at that one, strike 2. Ground ball to second. That's handled by Lau. Throw on to first, out number 2. And that brings up Trevino, who had a home run earlier in the game. That slider is disgusting, especially when it hovers right there. Strike 1. Slider up, ball 1. Pop up to the catcher, and you can raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates get the brooms out and sweep the Reds in Cincinnati as they win 6-4. An all-around team effort as these Pirates are off to a hot start. They're 5-1 on the year. Final line for the game: Pirates 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Reds 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Justin Lawrence gets the win. Caleb Ferguson tagged with the loss, and Santana gets his second save. The Pirates sweep the Reds. Thank you very much for watching this game. I appreciate it. We'll be doing all 162 games. If you're new to the channel or you're new to the YouTubes, videos on demand the next day, streams happening nightly, twitch.tv/ToadStank, YouTube's ToadStank, TikTok's ToadStank. It's all ToadStank. It's all Pirates. They win again, 6-4. Thank you for watching MLB The Show 26, and we'll see you on the next one.